News. Today, the inaugural celebration of the 70th President.
Fil-am News is one of the banner programs of Fil-am TV network, covering Filipino-American community news, events, and public affairs in Las Vegas, Nevada, in addition to 7 participating cities with a high density of Fil-ams and Filipino in America. Fil-am TV Network brings Fil-am News from the entertainment capital of the world to your home and anywhere on your favorite device. Visit Fil-am TV US to enjoy live streaming of Fil-am TV Network's programs, especially Fil-am News, anytime and anywhere in the world. Watch Fil-am News on KGNG 106.8 Las Vegas and Roku app of Fil-am TV Network and ACTV or in the WCTV app digital app on the smartphones. You may also watch both live and video on-demand programs via filmtv.us or simply go to Facebook or YouTube and search for Fil-am News.
Hello everyone, kumusta po kayong lahat? This is Fil-am News Breaking News, a one-on-one interview with one of the U.S. Senator, Catherine Cortez Masto. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto was born and raised in Las Vegas and has dedicated her life to fighting for and protecting Nevadans. After serving 2 terms as Nevada's Attorney General and Chief Law Enforcement Officer, Catherine made history as the first woman from Nevada and the first Latina ever elected to the Senate. Senator Cortez Masto has a record of working with Democrats and Republicans, always fighting for what's best for her state. In the Senate, she is fighting to bring thousands of new jobs to the state, leading efforts to lower prescription drug costs and holding big oil companies accountable for high gas prices. Please welcome U.S. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. Hello.
Dr. Mike, it's great to see you.
Great to see you and welcome back here. And of course, welcome to Fil-am News. Now, Senator, I know you have a very tight schedule, but I have a question.
Okay.
What are you doing to engage with the Filipino community in Nevada?
Yeah, let me just say, I'm so pleased. I'm 3rd generation, and to see our Filipino community grow here over the years has just been fantastic for me to not only be a part of it, but represent this community. Last night, I think it was last night, we were just here for the Kamayan.
Yes,
right?
You experienced
right?
the Kamayan.
Yeah, Kamayan, that was fantastic. And then just all of the work in our community, because I know our Filipino community, there are entrepreneurs, there are frontline, our nurses, our teachers,
Your
there are
educators,
there are doctors. My doctor is Filipino. I mean,
wow,
there's
that's
just
great.
so many in our community, and it's the same thing that every family wants, right? That opportunity to succeed and to really take care of our children and give them a future. So the work that I do gets to really focus on how we address the needs of our community, including access to healthcare, affordable healthcare in this country, right? Making sure that they have access to good education, supporting our entrepreneurs or our small businesses. And I will say, during the last couple of years has been difficult for so many of our AAPI community.
Yes.
And one of the things I was able to work on with Mazie Hirono was the COVID-19 Hate Crime Act, to make sure that we were doing everything to bring essential resources and support for our community at that time. And that was really based on the community members that I
Yes.
pulled together at the
Yes.
time, right?
Yes.
So I'm always engaged in the community, having stakeholder roundtables and discussion. Everything that I've worked on has been informed by our community, including
And
the
not
Filipino
only that,
community.
since I'm the president of the Filipino American Educators, we would like to thank you for your support with the J1 teachers, for their extension. Even it did not happen, at least they feel that Senator Cortez Masto supported them. That
Well,
was great.
That's right, and thank you. And again, that just shows you in communication, we're all working together.
Yes.
And the work that we can do at a federal level that impacts us locally here. I will always be a part and support our AAPI community. It has grown. It's a powerful
Yes, it's
voice,
growing.
right? And Filipinos in this community are just, it's so nice to see that in the culture, in the food, and just the
Yes.
pride that they bring to our community.
Now, since you discuss about AAPI, the AAPI community has experienced rise in the crimes over the last few years. How are you standing up to protect us?
Yeah, so like every community, we want to have safe communities. And so my fight has been ensuring that I am supporting our law enforcement. At a federal level, I get the ability to ensure that our law enforcement have the funding and the resources they need to keep our community safe. So I partner with them and talk with them regularly. And then, like I said, the COVID-19 Hate Crime Act that we were able to pass in the Senate actually focuses on addressing hate crimes in our community and giving a voice to this issue and putting in Department of Justice. So Department of Justice is focused on this, and their point is addressing hate crimes in our community, particularly against AAPI community members as well. So there's a lot of work that I've been able to do, and a lot of that has to do with my background. I'm former Attorney General here.
Yes,
Worked
of
for 8
course.
years, already know our
Of
community
course.
and working in our community to keep it safe. And I just carry that with me to the United States Senate.
Yes, of course. And I just saw your background. Raised and born in Nevada. So you see how the Nevada grew from the very start, right?
I did. That's why I say, listen, I grew up, my first 15 years of my life in southern Nevada, I lived on Penwood. That was between Arville and Decatur.
Uh-huh.
And right on Spring Mountain, which we know right
Yes,
now is
yes.
Chinatown, and this beautiful growth, right, of our AAPI community. So I've seen it grow, I've seen it flourish, and just the benefits it's brought to our community.
Wow. My third question. You just passed the Inflation Reduction Act. How will that lower costs for the Nevada families?
It is essential right now because we know these high prices are squeezing our families. And so it is important for me and so many of us really to work on these issues and how we lower costs. The Inflation Reduction Act was the start of it. It really addressed how we lower healthcare costs, energy costs for our family, how we reduce the deficit. It also
Yes, of
reduces the
course.
deficit. And then it makes the ultra wealthy pay their fair share to cover the cost of it. One of the things I think that our community should know is that it absolutely, for the first time, allows Medicare to negotiate prescription drugs to lower costs for seniors,
Of course.
for medications.
Yes.
It caps the cost of insulin at $35 a month
Wow.
for seniors. And caps out-of-pocket costs. And starting in January, our seniors will be able to afford their vaccines for free.
Wow, that's great news.
That's right. And so there's a lot in the Inflation Reduction Act that starts that process of lowering costs for families. There's more that we need to do, but it requires us to work together to get it done. And unfortunately, there are people running for office right now that don't care.
They don't care.
I have an opponent right now who said he wouldn't even support prescription drug negotiation. Or the Inflation Reduction Act. And so I think it is important for people to really be aware. We're in the middle of an election right now. People get out and vote. We started early voting yesterday, and people can early vote till November 4th. This is a state where it is essential that we want to make sure people can vote in a safe and secure manner that works for them. And so this is our moment to make sure we're standing up and fighting for our community, including electing those who are going to support us.
I know you have a tight schedule, but can I ask one more question?
Yes.
Now, how are you standing up for the women and their rights in the Senate?
Yeah, so I will say this is the first time I have seen in my lifetime the United States Supreme Court take away a fundamental right of women in this country when they absolutely introduced and passed the opinion that the Dobbs decision that repealed Roe versus Wade in this country. Most people don't realize Nevada in 1990 it became a pro-choice state because voters in 1990 in the state of Nevada voted to codify Roe versus Wade, so that women could make that decision for themselves, have that freedom of choice about their health care, reproductive freedom, who their doctors are, who should make that decision for them. And right now, what is at stake is we see the Supreme Court taking that right away.
Right.
We see at a federal level some of my colleagues introducing legislation to restrict abortion in this country. And if that legislation were to pass at a federal level, it would preempt or supersede our state law here in the state of Nevada and take away that right. And this is why it is so important for people to really come out and understand who's there running for office that will support this state and what we have decided as Nevadans. My opponent is opposed to having Nevada as a pro-choice state. He is basically already come out and said that Roe versus Wade is a joke, and that the Dobbs decision was a historic decision for pro-life. What he forgets to remember, though, is that it's Nevadans who made this decision, and this really comes down to a fundamental right of women to make this decision, the freedom to choose, the freedom to make that decision for themselves.
Wow, that's great. It's loud and clear, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. Now, your parting words and appeal, especially to the Filipino-American community out there.
Thank you, Dr. Mike. I would just say I am honored every single day to represent our community as a proud Nevadan here. But it is a voting. Right now, it matters to get out and vote. Your vote matters here in Nevada. It counts. The races are always close here. We have the opportunity in the state not only to get to know who's running for these offices and ask them questions, but to get out and vote and make a difference in what we want our community to be. I don't think our community should actually pick and choose who wins and who loses. To me, this is ensuring that everybody succeeds in this state. But there are people running for office, like my opponent, who want to pick and choose. And that's what we can't stand for. We really have to fight. And one way for us to step up is to get out and vote.
Wow, thank you very much, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This segment is brought to you by Trans-Pacific Multi-Services LLC, Bookkeeping and Tax Services, located at 5440 West Sahara Boulevard, Suite 107, Las Vegas, Nevada 89146. Qualified tax preparer, specializing in preparation of individual and business tax returns. Trans-Pacific Multi-Services.
Please welcome Noel Casimiro.
I'm a proud Filipino-American. I've been here, born and raised here in Las Vegas, Nevada for 52 years. My dad's been here since the 50s. I've been good friends with Tito Bernie here, and my mom's been here since the 60s. It's just amazing seeing the Filipino community grow, and I believe we represent about 60% of the Asian community now. It's just amazing. But I'm truly honored and humbled to receive this award. Thank you so much. God bless.
And now the honor of Trans-Pacific. You know, this lady, she helps a lot of events. Please welcome Miss and congratulations, Cynthia Landeros, escorted by Danny.
Well, happy birthday, Doc Mike, my BFF. So, I'm really shocked actually na binigyan ako ulit ng award ni Doc Mike. You know, that's why I'm not really prepared. And I'm really busy of the taxes right now. So, actually, I'm the owner of Trans-Pacific, all the businesses and tax preparation. And just started, actually, opened my office this year. So, hopefully, I will see you next year and I will coach you all type of businesses as well. So, maraming salamat, Doc Mike. I love you so much, and I'm really, I'm always here to help you guys and also support Doc Mike Santa Ana, all his projects.
Congratulations. The manager of Red Ribbon, she's sick also right now, but she sent her Red Ribbon pastries during our reception. Her name is Arlene Gwen.
She's the first Filipino-American artist of Columbia Records, and has been doing events in 13 Las Vegas Strip during the 70s. And we will dearly miss her because she passed away September 15. And please remember her in your prayers. Thank you.
Bernie, we received the award on behalf of Lonnie and Love. We'll jump for a while. We'll go to healthcare category. A nurse leader, Miss Vida Braganza. Let's give her a round of applause.
Award. I was not expecting this at all, but I am so honored and humbled to receive this. And actually, this award is for all the Filipino nurses out there. I mean, especially during COVID time, you know how hard they have worked. Everyone, Filipino nurses, this is for you. Thank you for acknowledging us.
Award is for Elizabeth De Leon Gamboa, and Lisa will receive it on behalf of Elizabeth. For Elizabeth De Leon Gamboa.
In behalf of the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada, this is for Lisa. She's our very hardworking president as well. Thank you.
Of Performing Arts 2005, headliner vocalist Kids Deal, Local Town Show Las Vegas Street, Risa Lavales.
Good afternoon, on behalf of Kanan. I would like to thank NAFA of Nevada and for having me here, and of course to represent the Filipino artist, not only in the Philippines but in international stage. I've been with Hitsville, the Motown Show, Planet Hollywood for 9 years, and the show's been running in Las Vegas for 15 years. I'm really happy, and of course, each and every band around the Las Vegas Strip, and asap natin to, November 5. Thank you so much, and mabuhay tayong lahat.
After that, ang nag-iisang lalaki sa grupo, no other choice, Mr. Marlon Mutay.
Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause for Doc Mike Santawana. Happy birthday. And like everybody said, we are so honored and humbled to receive this award. And I never expected this because I thought I was just going to perform, and finally I received this award. And thank to our Almighty God and to the organizers. Thank you. And this is my son, CJ.
This segment is brought to you by Engineer Romeo Durrani and Attorney Nadia Catarata Durrani Scholarship Foundation.
One of the famous Visayan singer, another stripper, Miss Sashimi.
I've been here 36 years and this is the first. Thank you, Doc. Everybody knows me now. The Bigaon. Thank you all and thank you. Happy birthday, man. And thanks for everyone. I love you. Thank you.
Another one, another entertainer, ang nag-iisang bato ng Las Vegas, Miss Joy Rock.
Of course, thank you so much to all these beautiful people over here and to everybody for coming and to all the teachers. Continue what you're doing because education is very important. Happy birthday, Doc Mike. Thank you for this.
We have the one and only, the Bright Sinatra of Las Vegas, Mr. Arthur Mendoza.
Okay, but I'd like to invite all of you folks. I think it's going to be a morale booster for the new studio. Okay, and I'm truly glad we've not backing this up. And Mrs. Mika Babo, who's been a long-time friend, and I truly appreciate it, Doc Mike. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Let me try again. Let me try again.
One of the promising boxer in Las Vegas, and he has a fight coming up the next Manny Pacquiao to watch. Please congratulate Jerry Pansy.
Hello. Oh, first of all, I'd like to thank God for all the blessings He's given me. Thank you, Doc Mike. And I'd like to thank the Filipino community. God has given me a great community, and this is a beautiful thing to experience. My first fight in November 26th, with the help of Jeff Mayweather getting me my first fight. Thank you so much for your support, and God bless you.
Has the Fil-am clinic at the Tarpanian. The basketball clinic organizer, please welcome Mr. J. Rivera. Nakakadalawa na Jay.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Jay Rivera, ang founder po ng Las Vegas Fil-am International Basketball League dito sa Las Vegas. Hindi po ina-expect yung award na to, Doc. Maraming salamat po, especially sa NAFA. Maraming salamat sa mga organization dito sa Las Vegas, sa ating Filipino community. Hinahandog ko po itong award na to sa ating mga kapatid dito sa Las Vegas.
Please welcome Tiffany Jones.
In 1972, and she really instilled the importance of education. So I am running for Nevada State Assembly, and I am putting education at the forefront of my campaign. I hope to take that to the state legislature. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Erica Mosca. Erica, she's not here, so we skip her. She's also running
Assembly District 14.
to receive the award for Larry Parletic, Tita Connie Benito, our very Joe Buban.
Right. Since this is Philippine History Month, that this is what we do as Filipinos, and what it means to be proud to be Filipino is participate in any Filipino event, contribute, help one another, and help uplift each other. But since I will respectfully and slightly decline, but I will pass this to my father, Sam Buban.
Ang nag-iisa Kuya ng radio, Mr. Kuya Rex.
I'd like to dedicate this to you, to all of you Filipinos in Nevada. Mabuhay po! Magandang morning, America! Rex Ricardo Fil-am.
Thank you very much.
Pure Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
Walay-walay, tawag sa akon, sa bakbakan, didik magpurong, sa sinuman, ay humahamon, kahit ikaw, ay matog. Walay-walay, ay siga-siga, kahit saan, pagkat kami ay lumalaban, kapag hinamon ang away.
Regional. Region 7. Union. Region. Mama. The Lord Province. Ion the South. South Region.
For your information, there is no judging. The winners will be raffle draw. Si Chaganderos with to award your prize to the fifth runner-up from Region 3, Jenny Rose Marina. Fourth runner-up from Region 7, from Cheyenne High School, Rodelyn Gonzalez. From Region 8, Desert Pine High School, Rizal Daniel.
Second runner-up.
Cantaba Pampanga Western High School, January Iris Paules.
Second runner-up.
The lucky Peter, oh my goodness, who will receive $1,500 from Davao Region. Okay.
Congratulations.
From Region 7, Patrick Salina. Fourth runner-up from Region 7, Kevin Alpizar, drawn by. Third runner-up winner from Region 4, from Valentine Academy, Dexter Moreno. Santos Regional Combination Crowd. From Ilocos Region, Clark County High School, Denver, Piana.
It's a 2022. Congratulations.
I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Fil-am News, a special presentation for the 2022 Filipino American History Month here in the state of Nevada. Before anything else, I would like, of course, to acknowledge my collaborators with the Filipino American Educators of Nevada, with Napa, Nevada, the Filipino American Charity Foundation, Pampanga Specialty Delicacy, Trans-Pacific Incorporated. To all of you, maraming salamat, and thank you very much to my Barong sponsor, CMC Barong of Mila Galera Paglinawan. Until the next episode, this is your host, Dr. Michael Santawan, at your service. Mabuhay!